Adding vehicles too early kills margins. Too late loses broker contracts. The difference between expanding at the right time versus guessing wrong? It's the difference between growing profitably and bleeding cash for months. Most NEMT operators expand fleet based on gut feeling. Broker asks for more capacity, you buy vehicles. Routes feel packed, you add trucks. But here's what kills operators. You're making $50,000 decisions with spreadsheet math that doesn't account for the real costs of scaling. The problem isn't just buying the wrong number of vehicles, it's buying them at the wrong time with the wrong utilization assumptions. You add 10 vehicles thinking you'll hit 80% utilization like your existing fleet, but new routes take 3 months to stabilize. Meanwhile, you're paying insurance, maintenance, and driver wages on vehicles running 60% capacity. That's $20,000 a month in negative cash flow you didn't plan for. Here's what we're going to cover. The 3 fleet expansion triggers that actually predict profitability, not just growth. First trigger, consistent route overrun for 90 days straight. Not peak days, not holiday surges. Consistent overrun where you're turning down broker trips or paying overtime penalties 3 times a week for 3 months running. This is different from feeling busy. Busy doesn't pay for new vehicles. Documented lost revenue pays for new vehicles. Track every trip you turn down because you don't have capacity. If that number hits $1,500 a week per potential new vehicle for 12 consecutive weeks, you've got a real expansion signal, not before. Second trigger, your cost per loaded mile stabilizes below $1.20 on existing routes. This tells you your operations are efficient enough to absorb the complexity of managing more vehicles without destroying margins. Here's why this matters. Adding vehicles doesn't just add revenue, it adds dispatch complexity, maintenance overhead, and compliance tracking. If your existing fleet is running at $140 per loaded mile, adding 10 more vehicles will push you over $150 because you're not operationally ready to scale. Wait until your ops are tight, then expand. Third trigger. Confirmed broker capacity that exceeds your current fleet by at least 30% for the next 12 months. Not verbal commitments, signed route awards, or contract amendments with start dates and trip volumes. The key word is confirmed. Brokers say they need more capacity all the time. What they actually contract for is different. Get the road award in writing before you sign the vehicle lease, and make sure that new capacity is 30% over what you can handle today. Anything less than that can probably be absorbed by optimizing your existing schedules. Real example. Operator in Ohio expanded from 20 to 30 vehicles based on MTM saying they needed more coverage. Turns out MTM meant they needed better reliability on existing routes, not more routes. Those 10 extra vehicles sat at 60% utilization for 8 months. Cost them $42,000 in negative cash flow before they right-sized back down. Track these 3 triggers instead of guessing. Lost revenue over 90 days, cost per mile under $120, and confirmed broker capacity over 30%. Hit all 3? Expand. Miss anyone? Wait. Your margins will thank you. Subscribe for more NEMT operations intel that keeps your fleet profitable, not just bigger.